Oh yeah.
We have so many issues to tackle.
Yeah.
But the politics about the
sure.
In the politics near the baby room, but I feel that with time, it's about generation.
Okay.
It's all about generation. Because this time, generation here, woman, generation be our own. So first, now go on to meet me question this at and Bantima.
Yeah.
But there is a generation that we are in. And you will be a crown for be our what I say, who do you imagine saying, will be betting me a phone? No, I trust in be a fat. NPP new. No, I trust in be a fat. Flatbed, aspirant, young prefer is movie. Because of OA, no, I trust in be a for being who shall say, into we are, or you being in a Jumana.
And a sanity.
What I say, be we are in a Jumana. You see, we are preaching unity, but genuinely we are not practicing it.
Any lawyer, how do you call? Do you think the NPP as a political party division are setting in currently as we speak?
Oh, one way or the other, can say division. I say it, I mean, who say interest?
Interest.
Mean can say division because me sure say regardless, the onibube fukura say me nkotwaba.
There's a ubia on the interest within the party.
Yes.
We say I mean okay say or factions within the party. Brand champion faction wom. Kennedy Japan
those
faction.
Things are normal.
Mahmoud Baumia di wom.
Those things are normal.
Those things 5
because here na be support candidates no. Here na be di omochi.
Yeah.
We ne be ko A ho, we ne be ko B ho, we ne be ko C ho. Here na be but the point is that when the interest meets the party interest. When a one individual and also yes smart.
Okay.
And
the party interest is the ultimate one.
Yes. Say, no personal interest, no individual interest, no meaty party interest. Now, when it comes into conflict with the party interest, then you should know that party first. The Constitution, Article 3 of the Constitution.
Article 3 of the Constitution.
Yes. You have to defend the party at all costs.
At all costs.
What I say? Into mean, when is a division? Because I mean, yes, you're the NPP ni or your NPP ni, or your delegate. Because say. Division being Timmy Kotoaba NDC at West on Tuaban. And I said, on Conquer campaign.
The entire lawyer may be south and said, take be a NPP phone some babonting. Now, in some way, to me, we want to say, this is not the maximum time I was at NPP internally or more fighting. The last time, because we were Brian Champon made a particular speech about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. About say or your man Prusini or say he's a fine gentleman, but then why a victim of circumstance to the extent say or her man Prusi Tamale Honomuna NPP intimi in a lot of votes because of Dr. Baumia factor. A lot of not Galamsey, but then the policies or the Aban. I think Ghanaians are happy with
policy bay maybe the
24-hour economy.
We are 24-hour economy or Tofiakwa TV.
Oh yeah, people are. 24 hours.
I'm the car money.
No, a media policy.
Okay, media policy into order that. A Hefebium. Confanochi teaching hospital. Afinaba.
A order.
Central Police Station. Afinaba.
A order.
Now, me a lawyer, me court and I do down.
Oh, the thing be our fee.
And I do mada.
So we have some certain institution be one my.
They say me because court your corner na joa.
Maybe he wants to formulate
policy ama dia ba ba kope we yi nkofo adi afi adwuma
adwuma ben na waka ho asem lawyer
oba we yi nkofo adi afi adwuma
lawyer adwuma ben lawyer
ama bu no ya form adwuma wo se form MPP bre September October November nti December nti we yi oba afi adwuma chief of staff you like Julius them the pen see paper so and wo catch institution bia so bia fan from this time to this time yempa mu bia o nyina na metin afi
there be all pamo mo no o ma the reason say
your formula
lawyer yes it was late to the budget of
NCC was the appointing me ma me free power no appointing NCC o free.
It's our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Therefore, we will be akwaba at about the point political hostage show. So ena woni ene wasuguswa u etno na embrace edrua. Kai na hye no so say amanyosem ene nsema ekoso ɛwɔ yɛ man Ghana kabi ma minka bi amamu a ɛkɔ so wɔ man Ghana mu emu nsɛm ɛna yɛbɛtumi ɛde abrɛw the sound ntino sɛ ɛbɔ Mondays anaasɛ Mondays Wednesdays Fridays ɛbɔ du baako pɛl mu sɛ ma aduasa na Big Brother GH the Maestro me na bi dwumadie wɔ ho kyia me na matena ase amede nsɛmpa no etimi ɛde ɛbrɛw yɛdidi nkɔmɔ ɛne nkɔmɔ bebree wɔ hɔnom a mede wo bɛfam na nso so wetimi ate nneɛma a yɛba abedidi ɛho nkɔmɔ no ase na mepaakyɛw before sɛ mɛhyɛ nkɔmɔ no ase na yɛdidi nkɔmɔ no for now no bɛ pɛ sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ dwumadie bi ɛde ama me 3 things at a time ɛna mɛ expect sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ bibi ɛde ama me kɔ yɛ social media handles no so na make sure say ubetimi akọ subscribe ube follow ube like na wa share me can say you are live on Tofiakwa TV, also on Fache TV, on YouTube and also on Facebook. Time TV on YouTube but not on Facebook. Into some social media handles ni and no. Ubetimi akọ no akọ share na also so wetimi ma for front so etimi ahwebi. Afenso so no ja comment na afato ase efama me beba making kind or comment no at the amount in brain drew na was send me bie ahomatrofo no de ma na mo amo hwem ne mo amutie was some so de madwen kire at the bar be mo at the amount na so betimi akire madwen ewo ye show a ye so for now no the point political house show just don't hear back on any betimi de room the amount so from now from 11:43 to 12:43 there that just say e betimi dwumadi na kwa akosi e betimi asori so na onso so no wetimi enya ochefa ewo aha no but then the stories ne doso and then the stories in the dorsal. Now I'll try as much as possible. Say my name is special producer Abrantipaya Success. To me, give you every bit of this particular story. The content will be disseminated, and then the videos will be played out wide for you people to also see and watch what we are talking about. Not just talking about the barely content, but then we need to show videos. A bit to me abwa. Ama this kind of show na emu etimi ayedu at the amount. So mami and running some of the headlines and etimi diaba na we are mako the main content and I will start the show right away. Na bibia etimi akoye at the amount. Better than be won komo bebre. Monday me di NPP hon komo kakra. Me can send me the far Honorable Mr. Kwame Bafo. That is Abronye DC. He is the Bono regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Currently, as we speak, they can commodity show say in Sembia Wakakan Wabonting, IFA Team Kennedy Hono, I think said ne enkoye. So I sat here and said say it was a NPP for no ABB at the farm because baby Abronye Kekakono or ye I say NPP among your kono. Sisi ameno kase no. A year NPP among Yokono, the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, etimi a petition the NPP National Executive and that's the Disciplinary Committee. Say in summer Kwame Bafo Eka no say be entwe wegu no General Secretary no hufin wasanso so egu NPP for hufin in that phase so no the Disciplinary Committee so wasanso go hufin ti yentwe Honorable Kwame Bafo Abronye aso na bibia intimi enko yento no a petition the NPP National Executive Council so omundi say adwumadie no enfama NPP afenso so no NPP ankasa no eye amanyoko na ankasa no so etimi de krata ba beto abonten a omo say omo etimi accept GFK, that's the General Secretary of NPP, and the petition or the bar NPP National Executive Council no almost ensa etimi asoma or may try as much as possible to work on it and almost in same brain na about letting him. I'll try as much as possible say we the home komo kakra na bibia etimi akoye but NPP mu ankasa no enche bia nyamboa 31st January 2026 NPP for bekwa koto aba na ombeyi omo flag bearer a obetime to franka de ama NPP in the year 2028 na sesa dwumedie ne betime akoye de ama NPP it wouldn't only start with the flag bearership race but then when it comes to the national executive election we now feel say right now baby NPP abedru no ombehi a new face I betime complement the flag bearership race a betime akọ for January 2026 on mekwa to aba no na nipa wetime atwinity watwinity opese ono ye national chairman edema NPP no Honorable Boache Ejako. Enra Boache Ejako den letter ababonting. Ask for support. Say he will want to contest for the national chairmanship position of the New Patriotic Party. And then we will try as much as possible to also talk and even have a lot of things about that. And Boache Ejako was also having an interview. And interview now Boache Ejako having, and he said, so we'll share the structure of NPPCC and now they will need a radical change. And the radical change should happen soon. And Sakrampuna or Makakoto, the flag bearership race, Eddie, the Pobetimi, Etu Franca, Ediama, the NPP. We will have videos in the Honyama, Mebo, Ediama, now also wetimi Atibi, Nabibia, Etimi, Akoye, Ewo, NPP, Mubiem, and some may say NPP, I know a thing. Oraba Kwa, na ono Eda, Gold Freight Refinery Minerals Company Limited. He was the CEO, Dr. Sledge. In Tiyame TCC and say the special prosecutor Etibia Pekeno over $94 million fraud allegedly Etimi Akose during his tenure as the CEO for the Gold Freight Refinery Oil Resources. No, I think say a home commerce wa hanuma ebedi e wa hanuma wa swate se na nema no esi airco. So for now, these are some of the things say ebedi in komo wa. So stick and stay with us. Na be be intimi nko ye. But now no me catch us say teachers for bi okromo hanuma sebi omode nkura ayase adane lesson notes a omo kire nkura na de e wo sebi omayase. Now no me be drop issue bi ma na say me be drop source bi ma say oko KNUST Omu Senior High School, the assistant headmaster had been involving himself with some of the things allegedly, air course within the SHS. On them Quran getting be trim panadida. A home video timia babonting. And one nam so my GS etimi asake the assistant headmaster for KNUST SHS currently as we speak. And yeah, can say the GS apamuno edine free school nim e ho nsem e wa ha but se wokọ Okeja Kroma e Oti region Okeja Krom Senior High School video bi eliki na video na eliki no chicheni asebi one student female student eda e won office sebi ade no eni enyan na hwese ne a chicheni no ebutu akoda no so na oye na niema uhe video na sebi orebe ho ediama niama ekoso within the education system ewokroma currently as you speak and you be the home komo. So these are some of the stories you be the home komo and ewo the point jumedie so after that to hanoma stick and stay with us because we have a lot of content, we have a lot of issues you betimi a discussing ene ama bibia etimi akoyi e the amount ti de no nkomo no edoso pa abrande pa yeni nkomo kakra na for my first story no to so mame na semira nsema beti mabroso di amawo na enche bia na video be circulating on social media na video no circulating and most of us did not believe say so we have video na niam na air course na we didn't believe say it happened in Ghana because for me personally I thought say some of the bad things that air also within our schools. Ghana had the Nkase because I am not from Kakra. And Kako baby to say Kenya, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Eastern African countries, no, especially a Honum and even West Africa, like Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria. And sometimes you have a lot of sex tapes and other things related to teachers and the students. But we share a video and I say no, man, your video in the minimum no. And I know him personally because I have been to KNUST SHS before and I've met him personally. So I know him personally. Na oshe video ni mwa. Eye man ne ababawa ono so eye student e wo KNUST SHS ho e na one ababawa no edi nkitahudie. Na nkitahudie na ababawa na timi aswitch the camera. ADC assistant headmaster no so asabi akra no edi case ebubo papa ni tire ho eye nyeme bi e chese ɔne papa no ɛhyehyɛ hɔ na asa video ni dia papa no nso so no ɛde ne nsa ɛsosɔ ababaawa no impokua kyerɛ sɛ ɔposa no kama a akora no ɛyɛ ne dɛ na mehwɛ video ni di na mse no, this shouldn't be tolerated in our educational cycle that we are trying to build in our country, Ghana. This shouldn't be tolerated in our educational cycle that we are trying to build in our country, Ghana. I am a teacher. And I know some of the happenings that ECOSO is not only about SHS, but I know some of the things that ECOSO within the primary schools, within the JHS, within universities, and other tertiary institutions. When it comes to education, most of the lecturers, some of the professors, some of the teachers, at the enkurani bi ayase adane lesson nota omo kenkan yama di free hono. Be a teacher ni, it's not said teaching adwuma no mejai, be guso a meye adwuma no. Be a teacher ni, obi oni me bi anim say abrantie we o teacher ni. So I know what I'm talking about. And I don't second that. That say akoda ye de na bra school. Say omrambe suya de. Na adisuya na akoda ne ba be suya. Who teach ni, you have the right to teach the child, but you don't have that necessary right to abuse the child when it comes to sexual intimacy or be having with the child. And no dear, emra ewo kurumu ano emma ho kwan. When I say only akra ne beka sa akra ne beti ase e be mutual agreement. A mutual agreement no kura beko so a akra ne beti ase ene ne nye bibi no. So wo de call your constitution mu na so wo hwe emra eda ho a, even apart from the code of ethics binding the GSR, even our constitution doesn't allow it because say akra a minor, that means or under 18 years. Na so kofa obi a wanyini a. Oh, I mean nipa kro na tomra. Eso he papa your assistant headmaster. Edema KUST senior higher. Sebi. Obeki kako 54, 55 years. Abante me saw the video ni beto so ama etie for any ahwefo etimi ahwebi kakra de amanya ya. E ka bedi beje pa. Sina be ya enkomo na ye di no. Ombeti enkomo na ye di na se. Now papa your friend Charles Eidu. And then he was the KUST assistant headmaster. They tell me niya make in some way and say, hey, not a day or two. And I yent say, so of course some of the SHS are teachers phone be any enkodana and the da any momo. Beti krumwa yet be de bia me a BS woman schools are much there, e wo kumase, schools are much there, e won crime. I have a lot of teachers as I'm a you boom with me video ways where it will lead to another situation. I say be omone enkodana deda. You understand? Omone enkodana deda. Sebi say en America say they are crying bro. Say krana dia. You don't have that right. Say I was only akodana koda. Enkodana bi wo no ma se be omo ye enkoda bone omo ne mo mbe no se wo ye teacher ni a wo ye penimu na se wan hwe yi a ubetom, and the moment I betom no o fall between that particular guilty. That's the reason I'm saying say akodano ye de ne bro section ade. It doesn't necessarily mean say because of say akodano onim ne ho so hwe or ye vulnerable or no or ye sounds your mind on it no, you try as much as possible to take an advantage of the child. So we'll share a branch Charles Eidu, the assistant headmaster of KUST. So we'll head here course video in the Mudina say there was a mutual agreement between the headmaster and then the student. Because akurake 20 me fefe papa penny wait no. Had the real see fin it no. Or a video ni din. That means that there was a mutual agreement. And yet that kind of thing now obeka say sebi papa na Air Force wa krana empesa obeplena or jin hu de free papa nsem. There was a mutual agreement and I ade on akrana ye. Say anya office work and all the camera seen so and no more sure. This has been the agreement and as this has been the act. A course between Charles Eidu and some of the students are omo school mu. And I believe say it is not fair. Share papa no because of say in teaching cycle for you to have that kind of advancement, say be promote you for you to become an assistant headmaster in SHS, no, hey, it's not small, it's a small job. You need to pass through every rank. Training teachers are you promote to manase you do omo into the scene early no. Omo rank no superintendent. Offer superintendent na work when him kakanga na call directory role. From directory na call supervisory role. Sa roles no obeko through those particular ranks and say no work call assistant headmaster and say even call headmaster. Udru hono that means o rank no ni role no akosoro. And so I want to check it GS formula. Omo code of ethics. Obi biara o teacher ni bi enim say the moment a obeko ubeji appointment letter. Ewo GS office no. Jemon the code of ethics are a binding the education system that we have in our country. And so we check the code of ethics are a binding education cycle that we have in our country. So all kind the phase 9 of that particular code of ethics are ebe culture us we teacher ni a refrain from sexual intimacy, sexual abuse, rape, defilement with female students. That trouble. 9. The 9th section of the code of ethics. Refrain from sexual abuse, refrain from sexual harassment, defilement, rape involving female students. That's trouble. And no, it's not only say a female student, even male students. So a teacher need banners when you na so okofa small boy a wo kire na de a oye underage na no kodeda na se ho asem ba what the fale akra no ho asem o but yes still yen a church for mo kruma no emphasize mu enye adwuma they go in all out and they try as much as possible say enkra na omo vulnerable enkra na say bi omunim omo so hwe akra bi wa so oban mu teacher ni a enye say bi aho ofe and all Ben will say, he wants to have the feel of who teaching you know, or person who didn't come okay. Me, say my child did that. My child incredibly wants to so almost that be two soon to do ya. Minimum cram Maya be one of my mature madia almost share that ban so be 2 minutes soon to do ya. But because me, I am a principal man. And my programming margin is say, I will never do that. So, you as a teacher, you as a lecturer, you as a professor, Sebi, akrana oche na de no lesson notes, no lectures course, no one na wo ye no. Enya akrana yasna Sebi ehye. Abranti pass I'll drop you another video ni mami beam. When so happen, ewo Keja Krum, yes, Okeja Krum ewo Uti region. Video now ba be no. When so happen here Okeja Krum ewo the Oti region. So we video ni dia. Obon say teacher ni no ene ababa one edda office, I mean staff office what's omo da ho. A say teacher ni no ebutu akra no so a oye ne niema, ma men kan sa. You see, things now ACC within the education system in our country, you know, it is quite alarming. The Honorable Minister for Education, Haruna Idrisu, should step in and do the necessary things. They should step in and do the necessary things because Niema Ekoso within our education cycle, no, si yanshe ampe huasa man kan, yanshe ya, enkran bebrebe we school na acheche foni bebre ne enkran bi anyem. Ene yade Ekoso. Yanshe ya akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ no ɛbɛnyenyem yɛn kwada na ɔmo SHS ɔmanyanyem yɛn kwada na ɔmo GHS ɔmanyanyem yɛn kwada na sɛbi ɔmo okay sɛ tertiary crampo yɛn fa ne sɛ wanyini but yes still it is not good. It's a bad practice. It's a bad practice. Teacher ni yɛ akra bro section adeɛ because of wo adwombɔne ɛne ne ma bɔne ati school mu awo yɛ ni nti wo de akra na kɔhyɛ office Kafanoko hotel, Fanuko Ufiempo, Oda Krana Kwakosha office, and per baby a camera and 10. It has been the act. It has been the normal act of the teacher of Frem Krano, no one waka. Na wadada, no one wada. A idea, oh, ye. 2 teams of Frank Krana, Krana catching now for say na frame you may call office or. and I just say ne now for phone bi so de camera ne koye den ekotel o de abrande pass you tie video ni din a ne yam hye no, and then he said who is there. He wasn't even aware. Say in the act of at the time and not all yes idea no obi krampo be film no and also be video no, so the yam hye no e ka say who is there. O de me sound like to ebi ne yamra. So, the man was even in shock. The man was even in shock because he wasn't expecting. Says someone bet me sneaky. Obi bet me sneaky. After man, so obi video. In the course of the act, and that has been his habit. That has been the man's habit. And so the question that I'm trying to raise, or the question that I'm trying to ask, in every school we have the parent-teacher association, and the parent-teacher association, what are their responsibilities of making sure the welfare and the necessary factors are a bit cater for the student to school more. What are they doing about it? The parent-teacher association, the PTA, and other necessary bodies are Omujuma, Edmas, other schools that we have in our country. What are they doing? The supervisors are supervising some of the secondary school cycles in our country. What are they doing? Because we have the code of ethics, binding the teaching. The teachers say, but yes, still, some of the teachers share the code of ethics. They go in their extra way to defile children, to involve themselves in sexual intimacy, and do unnecessary things. Papa Penimu, Charles Akwesi Edu, assistant headmaster, Odini Juma, Edema KNUST. Na Oshe Senior Osi involved on home. Oshe Senior Osi involved on home with students. Na he okeja krum we teaching you on one kasa one office no, meaning say or a big man, meaning say or a big man, he will be either a senior house master and as a department head. Na ubutu akoda we so na we yes ade we ntie ye it say bi wa wo ba e na wo di na ko school baby so wa ba na adi na ko school e na teacher ni o yonko teacher ni bia ye o ba say ya it wo teacher ni nte be ye o de Mr. Kwesi Edu nte be ye o de. I'm very happy because the GES it may release a statement. Abran pa statement to so ni ndi nkomo na me so chifa nkom me second story se ni ndi nkomo na me say memre no e yakọ say o cheke the GES omo let omo dia babonte a omo de address the assistant headmaster academic of KNUST Senior High School. And now also back because we were calling for it. We were calling for it because we wanted discipline action to be taken against the assistant headmaster. Papa we na me born the second video na me play the end run a drop here into mediation. I know very well say the GES in Kenya about 12 years and so we release a letter and condemn that act as suspended teaching in a free the teaching system in our country, because such people shouldn't be entertained in a teaching job or more cause a lot of embarrassment to we innocent teachers. Because I don't involve myself in those things. Teacher ni bi koye sape na dia fra omo asabi omo mpo omo ho asem no omo asabi omo mpo omo ho asem no na dia kwa akofra omo na sa wo cheke Niamana Abrandepada Tosona. Now, this was GES, and this was the immediate release. It says, Assistant Headmaster Academic of KNUST Senior High School, Mr. Charles Akwesi Edu, removed from office. So GES etime remove Mr. Charles Akwesi Edu Edinefri in office. So what kind of first paragraph? I'll say the attention of the management of the Ghana Education Service, GES, was drawn to a viral circulating video on social media, allegedly involving Mr. Charles Akwesi Edu, the Assistant Headmaster Academic of KNUST Senior High School, in a compromised position with a female student. That's the first paragraph. So what kind of second paragraph? I'll say, management viewed this matter with utmost seriousness, in line with our commitment to safeguarding the integrity of teaching profession and ensuring safety and welfare of the students under our care. Mr. Edu has already been removed from office and prohibited from going to school while thorough investigation are being carried out. So currently, GES etimi eji papa no edines in chain, but then they are investigating the issue. So it is not only with the student. The students now omu video etimi ako on viral no kwa no na yesade no, but it might be say he has had series of engagement with some of the female students at KNUST. So GS is trying to tell us say omaji ne toasia kunya apamona mana kotnefi, but then the Ghana police is also carrying an investigation which is going to help us have a concrete evidence about Mr. Charles Akwesi Edu. But that of Okeja Chrome teacher and so there, they will try as much as possible to work on it. I know the GES will work on it, and I will expect them to go to OT region and do the necessary investigation or make me finding out on that particular matter. Now let me move to my second story in Indian Common. Now, some may come a second story. Monday meeting community for NPP Honkakra. And what I said about NPP is say NPP as a political party say oman ye now because of elections are ebekoso in January 31st, 2026. So man to two omunye me year in Krofobi wo NPP party ni mo ombegu party no. Because baby a party ni jina party no ejija dada. Now Stephen Intimo no national chairman for the New Patriotic Party no. He is not working, he is inactive. The General Secretary, Justice Kodia Frimpong, he has been on and off. And other relating national executives are Omo Weke, the National Executive Council for the NPP. They've not been doing well at that time. So what matters, say, if care is not taken, that's a to me discern about the regional chairman. Campaigning very well for either Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, for either Honorable Kennedy Japan, Yao Educhum, Brian Champon, and the Kwame Japan. If care is not taken, into Kwebesi NPP party ni mono. Makawa party ni bese egu, party no baby ejina no go na egu. But if care is not taken, party ni bese egu. And then show the entire say party ni bese egu. Hwe man mbedi nkomo wa haka tro ebo video bi kire wa. Na abronye allegedly kasa de afa ho say bono register omo de beto aba when it comes the flag bearership race in January 31st no. Also onu betimi eji some of the people din afrim. Delegates na ombeto aba no. Also ono ometimi eyi bi afrim de omo ye WhatsApp so a omo keka omo nsem no form ho and obetimi a conspire eji delegate bi din e de afrim. Osanso throw bomb at the call National Executive Council who say even at the time Kennedy Japan at the time Kennedy Japan the National Executive Committee, I'm talking about the disciplinary committee, invited to say Ombra na omo any komo about 2023 comment or so better about me showdown no Also mo call even the National Executive Council together with the disciplinary committee eka say omunye Kennedy Japan for free party ni also almost suspend for free party ni but just kodua anye say adwumedie no amfa ma NPP as a political party omanye say adwumedie na amfa ma NPP as a political party so wo checke niyama na aircourse no nsem abronye ekeka na I sat here on Monday and I said very well say so wo he niyama na say NPP for entimi am mute abronya e di nsem bebre beba Omen mute abronya e di nsem bebre beba so the whole intokwana aircourse within NPP no e come here say it has been two factions, the faction of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the faction of Tim Kennedy. And two regional chairmen, NAU Omenim, the Bruno regional chairman, that is Abronye, and then the regional chairman of Ashanti region, that is Chairman Wuntumi Omenim, vividly said they are in support of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And sign commoner air cosono. See, Anshena say MPP for solve issue now. It will lead to big issue within the NPP. And now, who say NPP for Justice Kodua Frimpong, Timia petition the NPP. National Executive and the Disciplinary Committee. Now, o check letter now the bar Montana. It is quite usual. Menyananka abante dia toso amayena yetimi ahwe ehu nkomo na ibebedi no. Na mehu sa letter we no. I was very happy. I was very happy. Because maintenance and as a sorry man did because me say MPP4 should do something. And Mumunja Abronya Manen because he is tarnishing the image of the New Patriotic Party. And of course, they have responded. Justice Kodua Frimpong had responded, and then he has responded very well. Now, sir, o check letter na dasona or say submission of petition to the National Disciplinary Committee on the conduct of Mr. Kwame Bafo Abronye DC. They say it can be submission of petition to the National Disciplinary Committee on the conduct of Mr. Kwame Bafo into brackets Abronye DC. Ehwasem ena ye babekano. Now, so check in some way we say the National Secretariat of the New Patriotic Party wishes to inform the public and all stakeholders that the General Secretary, Mr. Justin Kodua Frimpong, has formally submitted a petition to the National Disciplinary Committee regarding the conduct of Mr. Kwame Bafo, aka Abronye DC. So what kind of second paragraph? I'll say the petition outlines a series of actions by Mr. Bafo that are deemed not only unbecoming of a member of the party, but also gravely detrimental to the image, unity, and integrity of the organization. That's all kind akwase who you say key concerns raised in the petition: defamation of a senior party member. That means bedi won komacho say Mr. Kwame Bafo Abronye EDD Kennedy Japan attempt. Can say he should be suspended from the party and then he should be removed from the flag bearership race. But the whole video they show last Monday, and it has been stated clearly: say defamation of a senior party member, which is not good. Now, okay, first one, I think Mr. Bafo is reported to have publicly insulted Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon, a distinguished member of the party, with derogatory statements, including a claim even the elephant has more wisdom than Honorable Kennedy Ejapon. So this was the statement that he said in the video. Or say even the elephant has more wisdom than Kennedy Ohene Ejapon. Hey, and then they say Kennedy Ajun. According to the statement, according to Edidi Atembe Ohonomono, that means Kennedy. There's an argument, because as a regional chairman, I didn't also use such derogatory remarks against someone who had been with the Patriotic Party or who had been with the political party for quite long. And for a fact, I know very well, say, when the opportunity was given, and I said, yeah, more opportunity within the NPP. At the time, you were once a communicator for the NPP and you started your job through Net2 television and through Oman FM. I don't want to go there. Now let me read the second paragraph for you. After so I say, baseless allegation against the General Secretary. So he attacked Kennedy Ohene Japan and also attacked the General Secretary. Baka Kennedy there, or say even the elephant has more wisdom than Kennedy Ohene Japan. Maken was him. Now, okay, point number 2. Now, Mr. Abafufeda alleged that General Secretary deliberately concealed a report purportedly implicated Honorable Ejapon as a destroyer of the party, recommended his expulsion from the political party. Meaning, say, at the time I didn't call the disciplinary committee, it was reported and allegedly said, now I was saying, you can do Japan any free party. But Ocheke in Sama, Kwame Bafo Ekayana, or say, Justin Kodua from Pong and a Katasun when you can do in Japan, while suspending in free political party. But Ninano, according to the disciplinary committee, almost a allegation, it is baseless. And yes, sir, in common and the course at the timer, Eddie Kennedy or Hine Japan, or many meeting here, on the showdown commenter or during 2023. The flag bearership reached between Honorable Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Mekai, the third one, also presentation of committee findings. Additionally, Mr. Bafo has purported to disclose and the contents of the disciplinary committee report, alleging that if catalogued various offences attributed to Honorable Kennedy Japan, such conduct constitute a serious breach of confidentiality and discretion, decorum, and party discipline, while also undermining the authority of the committee. So meaning say omo committee ne the omo semba bonting. Na say wo Kwame Bafo a oya original chairman oba bonting beka any other things about omo ankasa committee omo finance. I mean say you are trying to misconstrue them about some of the statements about bonting and also can send the go moving. So with that they are petitioning you to the NPP. Letter we buy and another letter buy. Now letter ne buy na say where the letter be because I thought that why say letter be aba. Now say I was say Justin Kodua from Pong respond ya. It can definitely would have been Ebia Abronye and I said Tim Kennedy. Omo letter and Kebeti ma respond. Now so we check letter ne by now. It was a letter from the Bono Secretariat. That is Mr. Kwame Bafo Abronye and this letter ne sa buy. And also me yankan. See for immediate release. Producer Fato Soma Mene di Honkomo. Or say for immediate release. My attention has been drawn to a social media communique issued by our party and duly signed by the General Secretary, lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong, inviting me to appear before the Party National Disciplinary Committee. I hereby write to indicate my full preparedness and willingness to appear before the committee to comprehensively lay bare and then the antichrist actions and inactions of Kennedy Ohene Japan. It's the antichrist or party no Kennedy Ohene Japan, labeling Kennedy Japan as antichrist actions and inactions of Kennedy Ohene Japan, which has been undermined the cohesion and integrity of our party. Since the referral was made public, I therefore propose that the sittings of the committee be conducted openly and broadcast live so that the rank and file of our noble party may have the opportunity to witness. So Abronye and so I report and also reply to the letter the NPP Etimide and what he is saying is say so no beba the disciplinary committee should understand. Se send your omudi ne ba publicly. Ebe kan wo abonten se ometima petition no mo twen so ono beba no. O se so oba the settings and every engagement between Abronye and the NPP, should be made public and should be broadcast live. Should be broadcast live. Now, I want to ask this question. Abronye, as a regional chairman, where on earth do you suppose, say the NPP as a political party, if they think that you've done something wrong, and the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party has summoned you, or has petitioned the disciplinary committee of the party, say, Branian Tutuano, who are you to tell them? Say, saying somewhere publicly, no? We want so no, oba, omu making sure, say, be broadcast the certain na wo beba together with the disciplinary committee. It's not done anywhere. It shows how immature that at this stage, as a regional chairman, you have involved yourself in those kind of things. It shows how ignorant you've become in your recent engagement with social media. Social media platform now, it's now, so okay, 175 Canada, Japan. Any NPP as a political party, did you thought about it? It was social media. You said it publicly. One kind of one thing. Checking the number of people are no more live on Omujina or social media platforms so no more share. Say a YouTuber, that's a nipa 100 age now so no more share. One can find to a bontiana. Say a Facebook, that's a nipa 1,000 age now so no more share. Say be one can find to a bontin, ama man for be anshana. We are talking about something that you made it publicly. So therefore, if General Secretary also wants to petition you to the disciplinary committee of NPPR, I will say also can answer publicly. Emma man for who say, "We want some now back kind of fan on say be no, and yes, I here." But you don't have any right to tell the NPP council members, to tell the NEC, to tell the disciplinary committee what to do. Say, "Oh, bah." You don't have any right to do that. And Yamana, Masha say na moye within the political party, no. Me say, baby a party ni jina no. Party no egu ewie. And mo mu bia mo ka ho no, mo bebo ma party no egu kra. Mo mu bia mo party ni mu no. Mo mu bia mo NPP political party no no. Mo beye ama party no egu. And gu na ebegu in a sense say man hwe yi a 2028 general elections are yebeto aba no. That 1.7 million voter mu lose here in the 2024 election. One who here close to about 2 million votes unprecedented. They means that in the history of our election, because in 2016 Mahama lose 1 million votes. MPP for Barbonting after 2016 election, most of the NDC party they will never come to power, but they've been able to gather themselves. The bruise that you people caused, they were able to heal from that particular bruise. And then NDC has become an attractive party to the youth, to the young people in Ghana. Look at the ministerial position. Look at their governmental appointment also currently under the administration of His Excellency. Check the number of youth who are appointed under his administration. He say NDC as a political party, abeye imebruni de, abeye omo fair, and to be a person joining NDC. But currently, more NPP can me. According to the stats, the survey I conducted, mo imebruni mo party ni mo no, do just even 50%. That means the future of NPP party is even at stake. And instead of the Brown Regional Chairman, in your capacity to organize and make sure that NPP as a political party will become attractive, our Bono region honum, what's a chrome hanum, and I said, what's a honum, and I said, be udin sem huno. Sometimes we should tell you, oh, yes, you will see a share coming near kind of credit show, over for a position as a regional chairman. Not MPP. So many seats. Seats are Bruno Ridge. I think they 10 are the same. The NPP were about 8 to 9 seats. So see, I am checking the number of seats the NPP were Bruno Region. One back up. So you, even as a regional chairman, you don't even have any moral right to talk against someone flag bearership race. Say Nipa Krono, he's not competent to lead the NPP because Wono, you as a regional chairman for Bono, look at what you've done to Bono. Division wa koso wo honom. NPP elusu omu seat since 2016. Omakoto 2024 aba NPP lusu a lot of seats e Bono region. 2020 and then 2024. 2024 also no NPP asanso lusu a lot of seats. And you think it is normal for you as a Bono regional chairman because of what personal interest that you have in the flag bearership race that you want to have with Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Nintino. And was Okasaditi to the extent say the disciplinary committee Abba Oma petition say Brano Muni Winding Koma, you have the guts to tell them say since Omwayo Omudi any publicly no Upese Oba I was some broadcasting live. Hey chairman Nyanto Wase. You know, Crawford be omedi position where MPP bo and omo way. Nyanto Wase slow down. Now about your bo GFK video no mame. Right after say abronye a petition e kom no. Oko na two television e kodi inkomo e was in pain a program so. Na but that video no mama ni NTCC lawyer Justin Kodu, I mean who said the both say that this time around he has taken it personal and then he wants to make sure say the right thing must be done and I support that. I support that the right thing must be done. The right thing must be done in the NPP. It's about here, but video no mame na video no sisi
o ya regional chairman o nye embro party no so hwe edu baby a obeka say bia party no nipa ya relax kakram because they do to say contest the omo kwa kasa ba akunye ni bo ebu etimi fro wachi echire ne no akasa we dey oye no we ndai elkoso but you will live wo ho a wo tra now person chese so wo so say party no okay every say how can you regional chairman sit down and say this private committee the report about your kasi pam party penny being film about report bia anyone sir was about general secretary din e won say me na matna sa report no so we enye misinformation say bia wo kasam keko we dey wo attack a person direct say what bonipa din wom and say me say me yin kofo din afri abom and they na umu bi ani and awoka but the moment I go assume or been thinking there it move from misinformation and say a breach of duty as a member of the party it may petition and a general secretary me and my petition say asema waka fa no it make us say me try my income have a can was say what petition me am petition this my committee say asema waka no this my committee 2023 Ebra Honorable Kele Japan Ekoka showdown wasem no. Anye party ni de. Me friend ka je so nyabo. Jajaja me nko ho. Me ne no mienu ekwatina fie. Ene ne kasa say there bi. Me do be kwa this my committee. Ati je na oda mate. Okwa this my committee o man ne chance kan wasem. E ma recommendation o mo de buy ne say o man na kasa. Akoshe ne say o party penny. Man kasa asem ni bi. Okay. Then anwa Abronya TV so kase this my committee recommendation they buy say yenyi honorable Kennedy in free party nim
okay say mo conference ne ba pe mo be yin free
yenyi free na was say party no then general secretary report ne ba me ho ana matna report no so
anya no kre
and me say how say be o ya regional chairman ho nye embro party no so hwe edu baby a obeka say bia party no nipa ya relax kakram because they do to say contest the omo kwa kasa ba akunye ni bo ebu etimi fro wachi echire ne no akasa
with the oil we die el coso but you were live wo ho what tra now person say so what to say party no
Okay.
every say how can you regional chairman sit down and say this private committee and the report about ya kasi empam party pini bi film about report bia anyone sir our sabo general secretary din e won say me na matna sa report no so we enye misinformation say bia o kasem keko we dey wo attack a person direct say what go nipa din wom and say me say me yin kofo din afri abom no and dey na umo bi ani and na woka but the moment I wo
Justin Korea from Pon and our ten and canon. Help me who say secretary both say that. But the secretary in young Punimpu, but him senior city or Kumkom, where you Kumkom senior, when you Kumkom junior, where you Kumkom senior. But him senior city, but who send the both say that. So you see, sometimes now, on say. Yo, a baby able say in so tire punchenia. What did they? What you war? We in so no, I tied Justin Kodia from Pon where they were home. Oh, utie the seriousness. And at the time, I know castle on the 2 television. You could clearly see, say, he was peeved. He was bitter. He was in pain about Koya Abronye, episode of Fossil. Added some sort of allegation between no general secretary. So, say even Crampo allegedly he belongs to the camp of Kennedy Japan, but or no as a general secretary of the New Patriotic Party, no, he is neutral. That's what he wants to say. He is neutral, and he is not in support of either Kennedy Japan, and I say he's not in support of either Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Sometimes, say yeah the assembly so. That's asem no we who twabre and say yeah this is the right thing that you should do send ya justice code you from point no me you know akebia me more than that be GFK it can be more than that maybe me dem come so camera see me so at to bia mane abronye because of late what abronye is doing within the political party no is purely bad. He should be shut down. And I know very well, say, Oko facing the disciplinary committee, you know, and Manem Koyese or Ababontia or Babe Pacho, he should be suspended from the party. Now, Konyana as a regional chairman, he should be suspended from the party. I know very well, say, for a regional chairman, Awubabidia Kunya, 10 seats in the Newobono. Currently, as you speak, Nini na free MPP for some as a regional chairman. What are you doing? In 2024, and that's in 2020, the seat that you lost, as compared to the seat that NPP had in 2016, no, in Kayako 2024, no, it should have been a big moment in Kabronye DC. It may reclaim majority of those seats. But here we are. NPP lose all of these seats. Now, Sansu Waku could draw Saba Bontain, Charlie, Abronye DC. I'm looking through this particular camera and I'm telling you, it is purely ignorant. And me, I can boldly tell you, say, the regional chairman position now, who occupy our Bono region, you are incompetent. You are incompetent. And this division, this kind of chaos, Sanyamana, confusion, person was setting within the NPP, no, Jai, them wow. So when Jaya, 2028, 1.7 million votes, that the NPP lost in the 2024 election. No man here. In 2028 election, NPP be lose close to about 3.5 million votes. A best shock him. Because what His Excellency is doing currently within the 9 months obedia kunyane, the all yana there. NPP munyan tokwano. You people should stop that unnecessary fight, that unnecessary accusation, and that unnecessary, misunderstanding a woman temuno. So I am not sure. Say what you want to do in January 31st, 2026, no, you can easily come to power. You cannot come to power by doing this unnecessary things that you guys are doing. Abrante, my main comment next story in Indian Common. I don't come in next one. Then name the time, no. Baby, I'm a shot and one of the baby. Now, say, Oshe, the national chairmanship position, I bet told you NPP currently as speaker. But it didn't come on my culture say NPP will need a new face. This time around, a new face that can easily match up with NDC national executives. Yen share the national executive of the NDC. Say, call into election. That's a political party, no, is having an opponent. The national executives ever experience within the political scenes in the country. There is no way. There is no way. Say ubetimi a contest to There is no way so ubetimi contest to Yen checking the experience nature of Johnson Esiodun Ketia. He has been the general secretary of NDC for quite long. He has been the general secretary for NDC for so many years. He knows the ins and outs, the politics and the politricks that we do in our Ghanaian scene. Wetimi advancing on from general secretary position in becoming the national chairman of the NDC as a political party, and you want to tell me, says I will check the national chairman, so or you're active, so on your active, Stephen in team. You want to tell me, says Stephen in team is having that experience in our political scenes more than Johnson Esiodun Ketia? It's a mismatch for me. It is a mismatch for me. GFK, absolutely, in terms of integrity, OOB in our political scenes. In terms of credibility, OOB. But JFK cannot be compared to Fifi Kweti. JFK cannot be compared to Fifi Kweti of NDC. So check some it means NPP as a political party needs an immediate shake-up. That is the reason why I have sat here on timeless occasion to say, see, NPP, omu here new face to lead the political party. And Enra, may say one particular man be a trinity, say or per se or holding the position. And also contested for the national chairmanship position. No, I was very, very happy. Abrantipa fa letter to suma mine yin komo. We abuache jakon. The letter sabi at the Barbontin ra. The letter at the Barbon, I was very happy for the man. Because I felt, say, in a long while, this is what NPP needs. NPP echo in the 2024 election. No, I was saying this on my previous platform that NPP election no more kono. They need a chairman who can boldly do all necessary structures for NPP. And on the Barbon thing, and then the statement is confirming his position. So next year. Say MPP 4 call into delegates conference. Now so more about the new chairman of the political party. He stands in that particular position to become the chairman of new political party. This man has been with NPP for so many years. In fact, since '92, when NPP or more rebranded from PP, Ediaba NPP, no, we saw this man playing crucial role in making sure that NPP will become a stand-firm party during the 1992. The likes of Professor Edu Boahen, Jonajukum Kufuor, Kunedua Preku, Hackman, Owusu Japan, and most of these men who fought very well to uplift the brand of NPP. Boache Jakon was part. And Sawo Cheke at the time of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he was the former energy minister. And he played so well within that particular level. So I believe, say, baby MPP Juno, they will need a particular person or better me changing the face, or better me improving the structures, obetima mobilize the organization sense of the NPP to move to the new direction. And I believe this man can easily do something or create a magic for NPP. Abanipa bo video we ma me na memfa nsi. O eno okoye interview. Mr. Boacheja okoye interview ewo Asempa. Na okoye interview no, he said something. Ewo Asempa. Or say NPP will need a radical change. Radical change as soon as possible. Was it in Mreni ho? This is what I want to. Oh, in same say na me pay free be we serious one. Akwa say the time I need pay independence, you know. You see, one thing that Kwame Nkrumah did to Ghana for him say, or say we want self-government now. Whilst the UGCC were saying say I'm in self-government within the shortest possible time. Or say now.
French for Omo can assembly or say plus a chance plus la même chose. The more they say it has changed, the more it looks the same.
Yeah,
the more it looks the same. Plus a chance plus la même chose. Baby, we need a radical transformation. A kukudropa. You seize the bull by the horns and drag the bull where you want it to go. Na akoya se motro modo kokrasa ya pesi sisa look, at the end of the day, and yes, I need a radical surgery. Mimi nyaya enka it is a faster pace because ye nimresa nima e wose ye sisa hihye ni yi no ebu abasa enti yentimi nya motro modro kokrasa at a slow pace. To be some Americans say minya yanka ya sin said ye go. And so situation bia and a rational situation. So no said ye wu si penono and answered ye wu si tias. Who be some pa and sa and there's a sakra a too slow. French for Omo can assembly or say plus a chance plus la même chose. The more they say it has changed, the more it looks the same.
Yeah,
the more it looks the same. Plus a chance plus la même chose. Baby, we need a radical transformation. A kukudropa. You seize the bull by the horns and drag the bull where you want it to go. Na akoya se motro modo kokrasa ya pesi sisa look, at the end of the day, and yes, I need a radical surgery. Mimi nyaya enka it is a faster pace because ye nimresa nima e wose ye sisa hihye ni yi no ebu abasa enti yentimi nya motro modro kokrasa at a slow pace. To be some Americans say minya yanka.
Boacheja akonsem o de to dwa wo Asempa FM enra nkomo kodi ye after say or announce say obetima take the chairmanship position e wo NPP no okodi nkomo. This is why I feel say the man is serious and this man needs to be given the opportunity. This man needs to be given the necessary opportunity at hand. Say pe nkrofo mo pe chairmanship position de dina obu oba me ba beto to niema e free next 2 years e kono MPP be say there be nkomo na ekoso wa bontini nkrofo no mudi nkomo no omo potentials omo objectives omo aims person omo de buama MPP e reclaim power in 2028 no se mitietie san nkomo na ebi mudi we akire na I think se papa we nkomo no e ya tomasum yie and se metenase a or say sometimes no they will be talking about change but still not problem that's war. And it is true. We've seen a lot of national executives communicating to the delegate communicated to the NPP people, communicated to Ghanaians, saying say they are trying to change certain things within NPP, they are trying to change the problems within NPP. But Ube come deep inside, no, that the problems is still pertaining, the problems is still there, and that is why I think say here someone I'll bet me aba abonting. I bet you say the national chairmanship position no person unyano. He wants to come and have a radical change within the NPP. Having the radical change, therefore, Oba making sure say he will bring NPP into power in 2028. That is what the delegates, in fact, that is what the grassroots in here. And me and Yamawa say this man announced say in the position so person Obano. Some people within the NPP are throwing in the support for Boache Jako. It's not only him. Enra me who flyer be in a picture be ana at that movement TV. And also some common say Chairman to me will contest for national chairman. So it will be a close contest. For now, no, there hasn't been any statement from Chairman to me, but I saw a flyer on Movement TV. Obia Movement TV, social media handles Biano. You can go and check it out. You can go and check it out. Our Movement TV, almost social media handles. And in Niamana it means that the position will be keenly contested by Boache Jako and Chairman Wontumi. Beautiful competition ahead within the NPP as a political party. Some Joe they didn't come be their far galamsey home, but the best Friday. That Friday, my baby Boni Jakakra. So ultimately, as a case within 9 months, we shouldn't talk about Galamsey. To me, it doesn't make sense to me, and it is not logic. Galamsey has been a problem since 2011, the first administration of John Dramani Mahama. The second coming, he said a lot of things. So, to me, akebe the menace of Galamsey operations in our country, and this is what we want to do as a government or as a country. Don't tell us in the first 9 months we can't talk about Galamsey. We are talking about Galamsey because the state of River Pra, the state of River Birim, the state of Ankobra, Enino is not the same in 2024. Currently, as you speak, it's Friday. Maybe doing komo at their farm. But my reading message is kakraba na memfa eneju medino insi na bibia intimi enkoyi emfa emai way free. Edward also answered Geoffrey. I say he deserves it. I don't know what he was saying about. I don't know what he was talking about. So check Sports Paradise. I say my humble request. This show deserves to be on TV, not only on Facebook and YouTube, please. You do home come on. You do home come on. Ebekoso. Whether free Edward also answered Geoffrey. On one case, we say MPP no a go tom. Maestro more fire medawase or honum. We also free John Kofo or say Abronye should be suspended. Okay. We also free Jejumo Mercy or say more fire edawase or honum. Chidi Richard also say more fire. Oracle ba ediblay or say yes, very true pa edawase or honum. We also free Akro Kerry Junior Tiero or say watching you live from Akro Kerry. Regards to the incoming NPP member of parliament for Obuasi East region. That is Honorable Eugene Kofi Amankwa from Junior Tiero, Shatter the Whole Ghana, Akrokere. Shatter the Whole Ghana, Akrokere. Yedamasi say, Mosomode mo messages ebaya, yetimi edin komo, ede aba. I think say okay. So we also free Kofi Sechi Manfred. Or say Chairman Wontumi can't win. Hey, sir, Kofi. Or say Chairman Wontumi can't win. Oh, okay. And yeah, I'm say Kofi Sechi free. Or free the other camp no. Say no when near broker say Chairman Wontumi can't win. He do me say I know I didn't ever honor. So say for. Me am the Jumedi we hu chairman no ye frame Big Brother GA the Maestro and me say eneno wetimi acting sem e wasum abibia etimi akoyi edi ama. My name is special producer Abrandispaya Success and etimi edi dwumedie we kama ema bibia e so videos and pictures infonia hu ye no Abrandipa and the tutor so also no Emmanuel Labi also betina as a technician ye niema ye making sure the sound the them ama bibia etimi akoyi edi ama. Tino production was fully supported and this show has been very cool. Mr. Kwame answering Sujina so ding. I said, God bless you. God bless you too. My boss. God bless you too, my boss. God bless you too. God bless you too. The show has been very successful, and we need to thank and appreciate you all for joining us and making this particular show becoming a memorable one. Eti and I remember my bridge media, but kind national also say about 3 p.m. per a Fache TV Fache Sports. Fache TV Fache Sports. Me patch Fache TV Fache Sports. The guys know I ready. Abu Dhabi as the host. Martin Luther King. Yes, Brian. Ya watching no. AKA Papa Lupaman. AKA Mami Jai. Kawana. Oni benya semwechi. Eti yeah the beba yeah the Fache Sports in the beba Habib Varas and myself. I better not say the analysis ni to me the abana bibi to me I come out. So exactly 3:30 share on Fache TV. Na bibia intimi enkoyi kama na bibia enkoyi. Ti say one to me kabima number Friday. You better so share exactly 11:30. We will sit down and try as much as possible to have this serious conversation. But Friday, I will have a special guest on this particular show, and the flyer in the coming moment. Into Tamuchuku on all our social media handles, Tofiakwa TV, Time TV, Fache TV. Subscribe it. Now make sure say bibia ebetimi akoyi ediamao. Say esi na want me nkabima makrao. Bye bye.
Freestyle.